They don't make them like this anymore. NWA Powerrr, you're looking at the Southern Six, the baddest faction with the most action. How you doing? And you know what? Veneer, last week, you're welcome. You got to get in the ring with Kerry Morton. You got to carry Morton clouds. You should give yourself a round of applause. You lost. You have to face those consequences. But you know what? On to me. We have another chapter to start, boys. Baby Slade. Next week, they ask you, what are your odds? You ask me, you ain't got a snowball's chance in hell, baby. Cause you stepping in the ring with Too Hot to Trot. The fattest man walking today.
Tom Latimer, you have 2 weeks to make a decision. Not being a patient man.
Hey everybody, welcome to Into the Fire. It's Joe Galley, the one and only Brandon McCord. We're previewing everything that you're going to be seeing on NWA Powerrr exclusively on the Roku Sports channel Tuesday. Brand new episode, 8 o'clock Eastern, replays at 11, also available on demand. And we are in the final stretches of Swann, and the NWA World Junior Heavyweight title is on the line. Alex Taylor going against the spectacular Slade. This guy's dominant everywhere he goes, man.
Slade, I would say, is a level of belt collector that the Indies really loves to see right now. And of course, Slade wants to add to that collection. And is Alex Taylor going to be able to hold on to it against a black hole that is Slade pulling everything that he wants into his grasp? I don't know. I think Slade might have the edge. Slade's tough. He might twist a wrist, twist an ankle. Who knows?
I tell you, if it's going to be a wrestling match, you got to put your money on Slade. But if it's going to be an all-out fight, I'd have to put my money on Too Hot to Trot Alex Taylor. Kerry Morton, already a member of the Southern Six, of course, very successful during Swann. Alex Taylor looking to continue on with those winning ways. But Alex Taylor also a lot of experience with Slade, went toe-to-toe with him about a year ago. Let's take a look at that.
1945, before the NWA, this title.
Yeah, that's correct. The NWA formed in 1948, yeah. Well, you saw Alex shift his weight to try to hold it down, but it didn't happen.
Yeah, speaking of history, Slade looking to make history, and look at the adrenaline coursing through the veins of the challenger. Got the waist lock. He's looking for that German suplex.
You saw Alex block it with his leg down there underneath.
Oh, he didn't block this one.
Alex trying to reach for the rope.
Boom.
Reach for anything to get out of there.
Slade looking for the hat trick. Can he get it? Number 3 out. He does.
Now remember, Alex, did he break his clavicle in Australia when we were there?
He dislocated his shoulder.
Yes. Right, so I mean, he's hitting him right on that spot.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
You can't tell me he didn't scout that.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, Alex has worked long and hard to strengthen that, though, at the same time.
Well, lifting shots.
Yeah. Well, hey, whatever you got to do. You know, everybody works out a little differently. But it's worked for AT.
Whenever
right?
I see AT up on the top turnbuckle, I go back to
boy.
St. Louis.
No, buddy, don't do that.
No.
What a counter.
If you want to know what we're talking about, folks, go to the NWA YouTube channel, and you'll see all about Alex Taylor and his fate at the top of the turnbuckle.
Oh, beautiful.
Into the cover. Into the cover. Slade with a knee strike.
No, he didn't get
he got it, but he did get it in that shoulder. Maybe that's what he was aiming for. Kick out by Taylor.
No, I think he was going for the head, but Alex moved a little bit, and he caught him in the shoulder. That wasn't going to be enough to put him down.
I have to say, I watched a lot of AT wrestling. He might be playing a little possum right here. It's not beneath him to do so.
Yeah. Yep. He's got a little bit more strategy in his game than people give him credit for.
Oh, the chin strap is down.
They think AT is all beer and punching and kicking, and it's not.
He took off the hearing protection, those ear protectors. Go into the ears! Into the ears!
Here we go.
Got Slade up. Looking for it right now.
Looking for the green whistle.
Green whistle! Wow.
Chalk it.
Whoa.
The winner of this match, and still NWA World Junior Heavyweight Champion, Alex Taylor.
Crafty move by the champion, going after the ears of Slade after the gear was pulled off, and still your NWA Junior Heavyweight Champion.
Sports fans, William Patrick Corgen here of the Smashing Pumpkins and, of course, the National Wrestling Alliance. The NWA is the hardest-hitting wrestling organization in the world. Not only the oldest, but the youngest, the freshest, where young stars and grizzled vets compete in the vaunted squared circle for the grandest prizes of all, the 10 pounds of gold and the Burke. So watch NWA Powerrr, our flagship show, Tuesdays, 8 and 11 Eastern, for free on the Roku Sports Channel.
After 3 long years, the Hex is back in the NWA.
We're not just best friends. We're not just a tag team.
We are tag team wrestling.
And for the entire tag team division, prepare to get hexed. But in case you need a reintroduction, we're not called the Hex because we're witches.
No, we're not witches.
We're not witches. We're the Hex because we'll ruin your lives.
More titles will be on the line on NWA Powerrr exclusively on the Roku Sports Channel this Tuesday. The Hex making a huge return, challenging TVMA for those vacant NWA Women's Tag Team titles. The Hex. I mean, talk about history makers in Allison Kay and Marty Bell.
Absolutely. The Hex returning to the NWA is going to really change the entire landscape of the tag team division on the women's side. The fact that the belts are currently vacant actually favors the Hex. The Hex might just be able to move in past all other competition and take those belts because, honestly, they are the most decorated tag team currently in NWA.
And you know what? Let's take a look back when they were the tag team champions going up against top-tier competition in Kiera Hogan and the one and only Mickie James.
Yes, so close.
She sees Mickie
Can
reaching.
she make it?
He's reaching.
So close, so close. She did
There it is.
She did it.
A fresh Mickie James.
Off to the races by Hardcore Country. Now here we go.
That's the Knockout Impact World Champion.
Come on.
Ducks the clothesline.
There it is.
What a neck breaker. Will it be enough to make new champions? No. Kick to the midsection.
She's hooking her.
Oh, she's looking for it.
For that DDT. Nope.
The power of Allison Kay.
And she also had that scouted, but she did not scout that boot. Again, it's around the neck, into the head scissors.
Tag to Kiera Hogan now, okay.
Looking for some sort of tandem offense here. What could they possibly be thinking? Both of them
going
to the top rope. What is going on here?
Oh,
Marty Bell running
shut
interference.
Down. Uh-oh.
That was a miscalculation here. Here we go.
Oh!
Hex marks the spot.
That's it.
Oh, the knee connected so hard.
The winners of this match, and still your NWA World Women's Tag Team Champions, the Hex!
Since 1948, the National Wrestling Alliance has been the foundational governing body for the sport of professional wrestling. Rooted in grit, honor, and tradition, the NWA has acted as the proving ground for icons that have woven the very fabric of our shared history. With a championship lineage spanning eras of change and evolution, the NWA remains a beacon of authenticity in the wrestling world. Yes, this is the NWA, where history lives.
You guys watching NWA Powerrr on Roku Sports? If not, you're missing out on the greatest athletes, the greatest personalities, and the greatest professional wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you do not know who you are setting those beautiful eyes on right now, let me reintroduce myself. My name is Mr. All Night Long, Rich Swann. Now, the last time you saw me, I was in the ring. I was challenging for the illustrious Junior Heavyweight Championship. But your boy Alex Terra, he took some underhanded tactics. He got me below the belt, and he pinned me 1, 2, 3. But the good office of NWA, they said, Rich Swann, this is not your end. This is just the beginning for you, baby, because we know you got that high-flying action that is going to excite the crowd. So we giving you another opportunity. Next week is my opportunity at the Television Championship. And let me tell you something, Brian Idol, I am going to get my just desserts. Let me just ask you something. Did I ever cross your mind anytime? Because your boy Rich is gonna be that ass.
The championship showdowns continue on NWA Powerrr exclusively on the Roku Sports channel. This Tuesday, the NWA World TV title on the line with two guys who know each other very well. Mr. All Night Long, Rich Swann, challenging Brian Idol. I mean, this guy, he is gunning for not only having that TV title, he wants to have the world title too.
Of course, and once he hits that lucky 7, he's going to be able to drop one and potentially pick up another. But to overcome Rich Swann, that is going to be a test because Rich Swann is high energy. Obviously, if you know him, he's all night long. He's got nothing but moves. But that's going to be a challenge for Brian Idol. Can Brian Idol actually keep up with somebody like Rich Swann, who's a little bit lower weight but higher energy? Is he going to be able to chase him around and pin him down and get the 3? I'm not sure.
Well, one thing that Brian Idol was able to do was be victorious up against the one and only Carson Drake. Let's take a look at this.
Brian Idol. What's he going for here?
Just attempting that beautiful moonsault.
Yeah,
Carson Drake
knew it.
He had it scouted.
Carson had it scouted.
Oh, massive stomp to the chest. Will that be enough? Trying to isolate the arm and still a kick out.
Yeah, he knew where Brian was going with that. He was going for that moonsault. Carson, he studies tape as well. He's very studious. Nice slingshot suplex.
Now into the cover, forearm to the face, and a kick out by Brian.
Reminiscent of a former legendary television champion. Eh?
I'm detecting a little strategy here in Drake, and sometimes I underestimate the strategic part of his game. I think he's blown Brian up a little bit. Brian looks a little winded to me, and of course Carson, the younger man, I think he's starting to take advantage of that.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, maybe when Brian was getting in shape like that, sometimes your cardio isn't where it needs to be, right? You know what I mean? When you're getting ripped up like that, maybe
well,
dropping
Brian
the weight.
considers himself a body guy, and sometimes body guys will focus a little more on the aesthetics than, let's call it, the raw part of what you need to professional wrestler.
You lose a
they
little
might take
bit of the
umbrage
win.
with that,
but look
but
at this.
it's
Look
an
at the
aesthetic business.
power.
Oh my goodness, it's an aesthetic business. I can appreciate that.
Into the cover, shoulders are down, kick out.
A Shigeroshi?
That's the move with the knee to the neck.
Wow.
Yeah. He's not the best play-by-play man in the business for nothing. You know what I mean? Hey,
trying to expand our Roku reach into Japan. I'm just saying.
Isn't Brian a little blown up here?
Oh no, absolutely.
Oh, he just pulled Carson. Carson,
oh,
wrap him up. Shoulders are down.
Oh,
kick out.
Ref Scott Wheeler was totally out of position. That was a 3.
Oh.
That should have been a 3.
Carson, with the bootlaces. To the side of the head. Now into the cover again.
That's it.
Shoulders are down.
Oh,
kick out.
I can't believe it either, Carson.
Carson showing an awful lot of frustration at this point in the matchup, but now you can see it. He's making Brian Idol pay. Furious punches to the forehead.
I think he got hosed on that call.
As I like to say with certain people, sometimes the nice isn't so nice. Carson, very friendly backstage, but you see now the nice isn't so nice.
Yeah, a switch has been flipped inside Carson.
Well, hey, look, it's for the television title. He wants the television title back. And, you know, look, you defend it 7 times, the lucky 7, you get to relinquish for a shot at the heavyweight title. So maybe he's like, okay, I'll just go get the TV title again, you know, get some of that TV money. We're on a new channel, you know, he's the face of it. And then, you know, perhaps go after the
I love your math deals. I wish it was also simple.
And again, looking for that slingshot, but Brian lands on his feet. He's got the arms. Kill switch. Will that do it?
No way.
He's done it.
The winner of this match and new NWA World Television Champion, Brian Idol!
The quest for gold has been attained here at the 2025 Crockett Cup.
Thanks for watching Into the Fire. We're going to see you tomorrow. That's right, we got 3 title matches. 3 for you folks. How could you pass that up for free on the Roku Sports Channel, right?
I certainly couldn't. A title match brings with it so much gravitas and high energy, high impact. You're going to get the best possible wrestling in a title match. I mean, I'm not to say anything less about any other matches, but title matches, they come with a little bit extra, and we're bringing it to you on Roku Sports.
We'll see you then.